Knives are cool. And axes too. Hello everybody, Robert Breaker here with you, and I wanted to do this video for some time. It's been about 12 years now since my dad passed away, and I think about him often. And I thought I'd show you the knife that my dad loved. This was my dad's favorite knife. It's not that special, to be honest, but it's special to me because it was his. And this is the second one. He had a first one that he literally used up. But I want to show you this knife. I'm wearing my dad's shirt in commemoration of him for this video. Actually, it was my grandfather's shirt, got passed down to my dad, and then my dad passed down to me. So this is a 3-generation shirt here, if you will. But this knife, my dad used to say, was his Rambo knife. That's what he called it. And it's really nothing special. If anything, it's weird. It's really a weird knife. And Dad used it for the weirdest things. So I believe he first found this knife up there in, is it Georgia or Tennessee or someplace where they have that big, huge knife factory and knife store close to Pigeon Forge or whatever that place is. And Dad bought this years ago from there, and he used the other one up. I wish you could see the other one, but I think I gave the other one away and I kept this one instead. But he bought, I don't remember if he bought it or if I bought this for him, but would you look at that? It's a pretty, well, if it'll stay, it's gonna fall. It's a pretty amazing looking knife. And I want you to, there we go. I want you to take a look at it. It's got a cool look to it, but it's kind of a cheapie. There's nothing spectacular about it. But Dad loved it, and you're gonna laugh when I tell you what he used it for. So let's come on over here and let's take a look at this knife. And yeah, it's got some corrosion, you know, here and there and everywhere. It's made by United. And it's weird for a knife, I think. It's got these holes in it. Well, I would want it to weigh more, not less, and that's, you know, to make less weight. And it is really heavy. Not a well done handle, just a simple plain handle. I have no idea what these holes are for. These holes, you can put something in it, you know, a screw or something, and have something to do with it. But what is this one for? What is that for? I mean, that's not for hammering nails, that's for sure. So that self-defense or something. But look at the serrated edge on the top. And look how it comes back and it's squared off right here and everything. It's an odd knife. But my dad thought this was the coolest thing since sugar molasses. I mean, my dad loved this knife. He loved the crocodile there. He used to joke, one of these days I'm going to get me a crocodile. Well, it's actually an alligator here in Florida. I'll get me an alligator. But he used to actually take this knife, and we would catch fish out on the pier, mullet and speckled trout and redfish and things like that. And Dad would actually clean fish with this knife. This is more a survival camping knife, and he turned it into a fillet knife, and he would clean fish with this thing. Not exactly the sharpest knife that I have, and I probably would have walked right past this knife, not by it. It looks like a cheapy Rambo knife, if you will. But for some reason, this was my dad's favorite knife. He thought this was the coolest thing. And boy, did he get his use out of it. The other one, if you could see, it was probably, 2 millimeters less. He'd sharpened it so much and used it so much. And all the fish we ate over the years that Dad cleaned with a knife just like this one. And then I don't remember if we went together and we got this one the second time there at that knife store, or if I went there myself and bought this for Dad because I remember that he liked it. I think I picked this one up and said, Dad, I know your old one's getting old and you like this one, so I got you another one. I think that's what happened. But so this is the one that he didn't use. The other one that was used, I gave away to a man who was I believe in the Navy or something. He liked it. Said it would make a great bushcraft knife, and it does. But it's nothing too spectacular. It's stainless steel, Taiwan. It says UC665 on it, and it's made by United. And I, like I said, would probably not buy a knife like this. Well, can't even get it to stay in there. I probably wouldn't have bought a knife like this because I like things that are, well, more utilitarian and better looking, a better handle that feels good. But it's funny what people like. We all have our likes and our druthers, right? And this was the one that Dad liked so much. And it's just the fact that he liked it and said, that's my Rambo knife, son. That's why I like it. And so I hope you like it. I hope you think it's a neat knife. And well, you know, maybe you've seen one, maybe you know more about this, maybe you have a story about your dad's knife. Leave that in the comments. And so appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I just like doing that. And appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time, and I have a lot more things to show you. And people just keep sending me stuff. So if you want to be one of those people, send me something, and I can make a video about it. And I hope it's a blessing to you. Thank you for watching. And remember, knives are cool. And axes too.